Hey, good morning, everybody. Hang on tight. This is going to be a ride today. You have made it to your way to finding EBI News for you. All news, all the time, with your buddy Donnie Lowe and Eddie Buffalo, and all the comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe are purely for entertainment purposes. World's crazy. Check out this song.
Waking up another day, and the world is on fire. Pouring iron, trouble in the streets, and my nerves climb higher. I turn on the news again, like it owes me some proof. But every face on that screen looks tired through and through. More than we can handle, that's what they keep saying. Bills in my hand and the roof keeps swaying. I laugh so I don't fold. I bite down hard and stay. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. Yeah, it really hit the fan. Second mortgage, home groceries. I think the shizzy hit the fan. No money for the paper, now it's all on the phone. Same bad news, same hard truth, same weight in the bones. You say, how are we still here? I say barely, but alive. If the floor drops out tonight, we're still gonna survive. More than we can handle. Still we keep on moving, hands in the dark, but our hearts stay bruised. And I know the night is heavy, but I won't fall away. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. Yeah, it really hit the fan. Second mortgage for groceries. I think the shizzy hit the fan. None of us make it out alive, so hold me while we're here. One more breath, one more fight, one more mad new fear. If the sky comes crashing down, then we sing inside the flame. Broken things still make a sound. Say my name, say my name. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. I think the shizzy hit the fan. Yeah, it really hit the fan. Keep on fighting, keep on breathing. I think the shizzy hit the fan. Second mortgage for groceries. I think the shizzy hit the fan.
Oh, Don, I don't know if I can turn it off or not. Hang on. Welcome to Tech Problems on Insurance Question Podcast. No. EBTV? No. Buffalo Fights? No. What show is this? Oh, welcome to Pop Tart Corner with Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe. We will be tasting delicious Pop Tarts. Just hold on tight, folks. No, you are actually found your way to EBI News for you. It might not be for Donnie, but it might be for you. It might be for me. I don't know. He's kind of salty this morning. He's driving his house right now.
Yeah.
He's actually in his car and he had a seatbelt on. I go, why do you have your seatbelt on in your car, in your house? You fooled me, Don. You are a dirty SOB, let me tell you.
I try.
So, do your thing, Donnie Lowe, and I'll get the sponsor all set up because it's somebody that you like, actually.
All
Just
right, well, do you
remember,
want to do your thing first?
the shizzy hit the fan. The shizzy hit the fan. Are you happy that I was so nice? Shizzy instead of shit. Oh, oops.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. So all the statements, comments, and are purely for entertainment purposes by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe. The best way to experience the podcast is if you go to our YouTube channel, which is ebifamily.org, ebifamily.org, and it's EBI News for you. EBI News, which is NEWZ, the number 4, the letter U. There you can share, like, and subscribe if you so desire. If not, that's okay. But really, if you want to see all the great videos and Eddie's facial expressions and the way he dances around, that's the best way to experience the podcast. If you prefer to listen to your podcast, look at that dance. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Woo, hoo, hoo. We're on...
I just want to know, Don, if I'm a dirty white boy, what soap do I use?
Oh, my goodness. Ivory. I don't know. Dove. I don't know.
And my temperature, if I'm hot-blooded, how high is too high?
That's when it gets to the point of boiling, then it's too high. But if you prefer to listen to podcasts,
Get you to see. You got a fever of 103. Come on, Donnie, can you do more than dance? I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I know. There's probably one day maybe where I haven't been interrupted.
And I was in a crappy mood before you got on the screen, so you just brightened my day, Donnie Lowe.
Perfect. But if you prefer to listen to podcasts, wherever you listen, we're there. We're on over 57, I think it is now, podcast depositories. Like, share, and subscribe if you so desire. 67? Something like that.
Yes.
All right, 67. But always know that we're very grateful for you taking time out of your day to share it with us. Again, we're very grateful for you. So, all right, Eddie, are you ready? Ready? Eddie?
I am so ready. And I have to apologize for turning my camera off, but I'm using new technology, which is an 8K AI camera that follows me all over the place when I get up to move. So I figured out that if I had to get up, like I had to go blow my nose, okay? Nosy people, nosy. And so I learned to turn the camera off. I can walk around and do whatever I want. Pick my nose, blow my nose, and I can punch Donnie in the nose.
It's a good thing you can't reach me.
Donnie. So who's our sponsor today, Don? And they got really cool shark stuff. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. It looks like it's Pins and Aces, which is they're a great company, great products, great service.
They're awesome.
Yeah, Pins and Aces, PINSANDACES.com. And for the golfer in your life, or if you just like great clothing, they've got incredible things. I know, even though you don't have one, you like that liquor stick 3.0. So for golfers, you can pretty much get a drink out of your golf bag.
I don't even know
that. And I don't know what it is with, is it Shark Week or something, or Shark Month?
I guess so. Hey,
Sharknado, baby.
Where do you leave his head? This kind of had to give you a bowl of soup, but it looks good on you.
So they have Shark Head Golf Club.
Shark
Head Club.
So
Golf Club
check out our friends at Pins and Aces, pinsandaces.com. I could use my old-timey radio voice when I say Pins and Aces. Welcome to America. Go to Pins and Aces, pinsandaces.com for all your golfing needs. Skip-de-doo. And when you find all the stuff and put it in your buggy, you can put in the promo code Buffalo and you'll get an additional 21% off. So check out our friends at pinsandaces.com. So I don't know.
Perfect.
I was good until I started drinking this new coffee, Don. So I apologize for your problem. Okay.
So that's what it is.
To be me.
Boy.
So I gotta ask you a couple things. And I'm gonna start off with the easy question.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to a trivia question to see if you know who I'm talking about, okay?
Oh boy. Okay.
So if you were talking to somebody, some stranger, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you heard them talk about hidden underground cities in America, what would you think?
Ooh. Washington, D.C.
But do you think it's real?
Yep. Yeah, there's tunnels underground for evacuation purposes from the White House, Capitol building. It's definitely.
Oh, Don, it's much bigger than that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, if it ever comes up, Subtropolis.
Huh.
Wait till you hear what I have to say about our friends at Subtropolis. There are no elevators, no stairs, no nothing. Subtropolis is in Kansas City, Missouri. The world's largest man-made underground business complex. It's carved into a 270 million year old limestone mine. Like when you were a teenager, Don.
Yeah.
Spans 55 million square feet.
Wow, that's crazy. I remember Fred
features-
Flintstone talking about that.
And yeah, right. You and your buddy, you didn't like Barney though. You kind of wanted to take over for Barney's spot, but you couldn't do it. And features 13 miles of paved roads where over 2,000 people work daily. Now, it's not in the article I'm reading, but the video that I saw, they're driving in semi-trucks.
What type of work do they do? What is it?
The humidity is always constant. The temperature in this building, no matter what time of the year it is between 75 and 78 degrees with no humidity. So if you have paperwork, you have special documents from the government that you want to be safe, or you just want to keep food fresh longer, you use this place.
Like the place in Pennsylvania where the government supposedly has all these paper documents in a cave.
Well, this is gonna like, I don't remember if it was my collection days or my insurance days, but do you remember a company by the name of Iron Mountain?
Oh yeah, of course.
Here we go. Iron Mountain in Boyers, Pennsylvania, a secure underground storage facility and data center sitting 220 feet inside a former limestone mine, complete with its own fire department, an emergency system to protect vital federal and corporate archives. Holy cow, Don. Did you ever think we'd be talking about something like this? That it's actually real?
No, that's crazy. So what is this city in Kansas? What is it for?
A little bit of everything. There's actually private industry that stores stuff there.
Ah. So like one question I have is I wonder if Elon Musk's boring company has anything to do with it, or maybe future cities like that.
I would have liked to see the technology like that. Oh yeah, you see the trucks on the bottom? They said GM and Ford have actually stored vehicles there that they couldn't sell.
Wow.
There it is. Look, there's a sign for it, Subtropolis. You know, that'd be cool to get a t-shirt saying like, I worked at Subtropolis, or I went to Subtropolis and only got this t-shirt.
I went to Subtropolis and never saw the light of day again.
So I thought this was kind of interesting. So I want you to talk about this next thing before I go to the really bad thing I want to talk about today.
Oh boy.
And I couldn't pull up your page that you sent me on WhatsApp, but this gave you a lot of examples of what you wanted to talk about. So check it out.
So the Buffalo Bills held they called their red and blue practice in their new stadium. So they were in a new stadium for the first time the other day, and they gave the season ticket holders the opportunity to purchase tickets for this practice. Well, I don't think they charged for the tickets, but you had to claim it. So people are
Kind of
saying,
like you do for the training camp down in Rochester.
yeah, they're all done with that, and they're back in Buffalo now. So feedback from the stadium was mixed. Incredible stadium. Some people said the sound system was great. Others said where they were seated, it was kind of muffled. The food choices were incredible. Overall, it gave pretty good reviews. So a couple things were not so positive. One was it started raining. So the way the stadium was designed or is designed, it's not a closed roof, but there's like a big overhang. Well, what they found was the way the rain was falling, the way the wind was blowing, people on one side of the stadium were getting wet, even though they were told that they're, not subject to the elements.
Row 1 through 31 of that stadium, you got wet. If you were in row 32, you just laughed at the people in front of you.
Yeah. So I listened to like some of the sports guys on the radio and that were at the stadium. They said, yeah, you can kind of see where the rain was falling because everybody moved away from those seats. So those seats were empty. It was like there was a line of where the rain was and where it wasn't. So that's pretty disappointing. I think if I was a season ticket holder and I had one of those seats and I was told that, you'd be undercover, don't worry, I think I'd be a little upset.
Well, I think I'd be more upset that I can't see the field. Why don't you talk a little bit about that, Tom?
Oh, why? Is it you need new glasses or is there something obstructing your view?
Got the ball on the design of this stadium. And don't get me wrong. You're going to have people bitch about something, everything. But if you paid all this money and you paid for those personal seat licenses, I mean, there were stories that people took out second mortgages just to get the personal seat license so they could actually keep their tickets. So and then you got a pole in front of you. And I don't mean a Polish guy because I might be sitting in front of you. But I mean, look at this one right here from Channel 4. That pole, like right in the middle of your view of the field. But look at the stairway. How did they think this was a good idea? Oh, we're going to fix everything? Oh, how are you going to move a support freaking column?
I know. And so some of the people were saying
talked a little bit about this on ESPN, and the one announcer said it's going to be a lot of lawsuits.
Oh, probably. So one of the gripes from some people was, so for like 2 years, the Bills did a mock-up of the stadium so you can see where your potential seats were, what the view would look like.
Wasn't it? That they had like a little storefront that showed you the stadium and you could do the 3D thing in that?
Yeah, exactly. So they would say, all right, your seats are here, section 22, row whatever, seats 5 and 6.
This is what they're going to look like.
Yeah, exactly. This is the view of the field from your seats. So some people posted, this was the view that they told me, and this is the view that I had, and they were identical. Other people were saying, this is the view they told me, but there was nothing obstructing my view in front of me, like a railing or something. So they're pretty upset about that, and I don't blame them.
Look at that one picture in the middle, Don. That's a freaking wall. How are you going to move that? You're not.
I know. So, you're sitting at your seat, like if there's a railing in front of you and obstructing your view, you'll be doing.
Well, I remember my Uncle Bob and Aunt Helen, they were actually in newspapers all over the world. They were, in fact, when my cousin was in Korea, they actually had pictures of his mom and dad in Stars and Stripes because there they were sitting at the old War Memorial Stadium, the rock pile.
Oh, wow.
All by themselves. But Uncle Bob would tell me that, that stadium wasn't made for football. So you would have seats which you have a big pole in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and back then it only held 36,000 people.
Yeah.
So it isn't like, we'll just get another seat. Well, there are none because it's sold out,
Yeah,
and that was
exactly.
built right in a neighborhood, which I can't imagine what game day was like on the east side of Buffalo back in their heyday. He said he used to pay the same family every week that they had a game to park in their driveway. Smart.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely plopped right down in a neighborhood. So, well, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer about the Bill Stadium. They are going to have all kinds of like little problems, but you can't move a wall. I'd be pissed if those are my seats.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right, let's get off of that.
Well, while we're talking about the stadium, just real quick, it was nice that Kim Pagula, Terry Pagula's wife.
I didn't pull that one up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So she made an appearance. Several years ago, she had a I don't think it was a stroke; it was a heart issue, but it really impacted her. She's lucky to survive. So she makes very few public appearances, but she did make an appearance on the field. So that was wonderful to see her. It's a sad story, but she survived and she was able to walk a little bit. So that was wonderful to see her. Like the fruits of her labor before that medical issue happened.
And the business community in Buffalo had a pretty sizable loss the other day when Paul Snyder passed away. How old was he, Don?
94. God bless him.
And some people liked him, some people hated him. I mean, he a lot of people are blaming him for the Braves leaving Buffalo. A lot of people enjoy Darien Lake. It used to just be a skateboard park. Now it's an amusement park out in Darien, New York. And I knew him a lot. Not that I knew him, but I saw him almost every day that I worked at the Hyatt Regency Buffalo. And he knew everybody's name.
Wow.
And I was a bellhop, and his daughter, Janet Snyder, was on the radio, and she was a little bit full of herself. But I was told by Mr. Snyder, anybody parks illegally in that driveway, Eddie, you put a sticker on their car, and if it's still there over an hour, we tow it. And I knew Janet did it all the time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this. So,
oh, boy.
That big orange sticker. And I see her trying to scoop up. She goes, you know who my dad is? I go, yeah, you told me to do it.
If I run into her, I'll ask her about that.
I know who you are. Yeah, your radio station sucks.
So here's, I guess he did get the blame about selling the Buffalo Braves, but he was really put into a no-win situation.
100%. 100%.
So the Buffalo Braves entered the NBA the same year the Buffalo Sabres entered the NHL. And the Knox brothers, Seymour and Northrop Knox, who had owned the Sabres, they were able to get first rights on home dates for the Sabres hockey games. And they picked the weekends, and a couple, midweek. So Paul Snyder scrambled to get other dates. And so that was,
that's when the big three was going hot and heavy too, Don.
Yeah.
So he was kind of like a team without a permanent place to play, or with crappy dates to play.
I know. So, and it was tough for Buffalo because Buffalo's not a major market. It's tough for Buffalo to support an NHL team, an NBA team, especially nowadays. It would never happen, I don't think. But in any event, he started the Buffalo Braves were here for, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 years maybe. A lot of fun. I went to a few games. It was a lot of fun, Buffalo Braves. But like you said, Snyder's Darien Lake was an amusement park, which he ended up selling eventually to Six Flags. So it's still there, that park. It's a great park. He started his business career as Freezer Queen.
My ex-wife worked overnights, and I would get the season pass for the kids, and we went all the time to Darien Lake. I mean, with the season pass, you go twice, and it paid for itself. And plus, if you got a concert, if you're going to a concert, you didn't have to park in East Jahungi. You could say, "Oh, I'm going to a concert," and then you could park really closer to the venue. Half the time I was telling the truth, half the
Yeah.
time I was lying. But
Whoops.
all right, I'm John. Hey, your name is John. Johnny Lowe. Here
Hey,
he is.
Johnny boy.
So-
Johnny boy. Well, here's one real
I'm
quick
good.
tidbit about Paul Snyder. I actually
You
helped
play
to
pickleball?
cater. No, I
Did you
didn't
play
play pickleball
pickleball?
with him, but I did cater a party for him, his 50th, I think it was his 50th birthday, in his home. I was part of the wait staff for that.
You got sticky fingers. What you steal?
No, those those Leroy Neiman paintings. He had one hanging up in his living room of Ernie D. Gregorio, I think it was. It was pretty cool.
So, Ernie D. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
haven't heard that name in a long time. Okay, Don, I'm going to have to do a disclaimer on this because I am going to use foul language, but you'll understand why. So if you
Oh,
have
no.
children in the room, this is not me saying this. I'm going to read a bunch of quotes from someone, and I want you to tell me who it is. So if there are children in the room, please cover their ears or get them out of there. And all the comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe are purely for entertainment purposes. So don't tell
Joe
me who you
Pesci.
think it is.
Joe Pesci.
Hey, don't tell me what you want to do until I do it, okay? Don't tell me who you think this is until I'm done reading all of them, okay?
Okay. All right.
You ready?
I
Fucking
I think-
crazy. Everybody hates you. You'd be in prison if it wasn't for me. I'm saving your ass. You are weak and pathetic. Don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're full of crap. And you know what? You are a deep, dark son of a bitch. Who had this conversation with someone? Who would talk like that? Somebody sitting at a bar, a drunk? Or, somebody that's a little bit off? I don't know, Don. Who would say something like this? I think you share the same name with him.
I was gonna say, who is Donald J. Trump?
It's just, and we've had conversations about this before. That I used to own collection agencies, and the F word was our second language, and so I'm going to blame that. But I don't mean to sound ignorant, but a lot of people, they express themselves that way. But now everybody's the freaking president of the United States.
Who was he talking to?
Netanyahu.
Who?
Netanyahu.
Oh, really?
Yes, those were all pointed at that man.
Wow.
Look at that, Don. Would you rather have no hair like you or hair like Donald Trump that's flying in the wind right here that looks like a rat's nest? I don't know. I'd stick with your look, Don. You're pretty sexy. What was going through your mind? And please let me know in the comments what was going through everybody's mind when I was reading off what the gentleman said. And I'm saying gentleman very lightly with this because that's just ignorant to talk to somebody like that.
Yeah.
Who were you thinking? Did you right away know it was Trump, or were you thinking something else?
No, I was thinking at first I wasn't sure, but then near the end of the last or second last quote, I was thinking, I think that sounds like President Trump, the way that's the way he negotiates, though. You have to remember he's from Queens. He's from
That
Queens.
doesn't make it right, though, Don. It really doesn't. It just makes you sound ignorant.
Yeah, but
Look at that
that's
face.
he's
Look at
done
that
that his
face.
whole life.
Face only a mother would love right there. And I think we're going to go a little bit more into the story when we have more time, because I watched a very interesting article. It was actually a YouTube video about someone that was on Celebrity Apprentice, and that was Penn from Penn and Teller.
Oh, okay.
You're going to vote for me as president, right? No, I'm not going to vote for you as president. Yeah, but, and then people would interview him. And they go, so Trump fired? He goes, he fired me from no place. It's a make-believe business. I didn't work for him. I worked for NBC. And he said about his partner, Teller, Teller's one of the nicest guys. He's honest. He knows his stuff. You know, but if he's running for president, I'm going to tell him not to run either. You know?
That's
'Cause
funny.
he was actually talking about a time when, you know, there was like a listing in the New York paper that, you know, he sold this property for X amount of dollars. And somebody in the comments wrote, he could have got a lot more. He sucks. He's horrible in business and everything like that. And he was like going off on this person. and Penn's like, let me see the article. He reads it, he goes, do you know who you're bitching about? No, he's some asshole. So he doesn't like what I'm doing. He thinks I'm a bad businessman. He goes, Don, he's 14 years old.
Oh my God. How crazy.
So,
How crazy. So
like I said, you know, talking like we'd be, which your buddies F-bomb this, saying shizzy and all this other stuff. I get it. But when you're the president of the United States and you're talking like you're in a saloon, boy, I sound old, don't I?
I know.
Yeah, or, why don't I just use them all? You're in a saloon, or you're in a gin mill. You like that, Don?
I love the gin mill.
Oh, by the way, in McKinney Square, there's a speakeasy. I bet you he goes there too.
Oh, remember the rendezvous room at on Niagara Street in the city of Buffalo?
I think that's before my time.
Oh, well, I think I'm not sure if it's still open or not, but during Prohibition it was a speakeasy. But they kept the tradition, you have to knock on the door.
That's cool.
And the guy opens the window. What do you want? I'd like to come in for a drink. What's your name? Donnie Lowe. All right, but don't tell anybody. Close the window, open the door.
The speakeasy was like right down from my office in McKinney Square. And in the daytime, it's a diner and like a breakfast place. Good food, you know? And then at nighttime, that closes down. And to like, here's the entrance. And to the right of the entrance is a big old-fashioned Coke machine.
It wasn't a Coke machine?
That was the door.
Ah, cool.
And
It reminds me of
go on Instagram and find out the password for that night.
oh my God, how
You just
funny.
ask the person behind you. And like you go down this long hall and it comes into a very posh, you know, fancy looking area. And I'm like, huh. I'm in a swingers place. I gotta get out of here.
Oh my God. Did you ever see the movie Robin and the Seven Hoods
No.
with the Rat Pack? Oh,
No.
you have to watch it. Sinatra, Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. I think is in it. It's a great movie.
What was that political bar on Main Street in Buffalo, towards downtown Buffalo? Finn's or something?
No, Founders.
Not Founders. This was actually right on Main Street.
Oh,
And my mom knew a lot of politicians because she used to be a barmaid there for a
oh, really?
Flynn's, something Flynn's, Ray Flynn's, Roy Flynn's.
Maybe
I don't
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to dig in and come up with the right information, but
right,
this
wait.
is an interesting show.
Yeah, but I know we have to. We're at our time, but
We're
I've got
over our
breaking
time.
news. All right, I've got breaking news.
Did Disney poop on the floor?
Nope, he's been good.
Good
Knock on-
girl.
Breaking news: George, Jane, Elroy, they're coming back, baby.
Who's playing them?
Jim Carrey.
Shut up. No way.
I just heard it. They're doing a Jetsons movie, but the question is, so when the cartoon it came out in 1962, I believe.
There's only 2 seasons.
Yeah, and oh, it was so cool. But I supposedly it took place in like 2020. So you
Really?
know all that stuff didn't happen. So when they come out with the movie, is it going to be like current day or future still?
Get in my office. Yeah, yes, Mr. Spacely. Oh, there you go. I don't know. Could you see him as George Jetson? I guess you could. Jeez, Mr. J. I told you not to put it there, Mr. J. I'm here to clean your house, not to clean you. Yes, Mr. J.
Oh my gosh. All right. On that note, but that's breaking news. Breaking news.
So I want to thank everybody for being with us. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I really didn't mean to, but if this is out in the ether and you were not knowing about it, but who would ever think that there was that large a subterranean complexes in the United
know.
States? And this is the stuff we know about.
Yeah, imagine.
Sit on that for a while. And I don't know what to say, well, the president, and I'm not a political person. I don't give a crap what anybody does. You live your life the way you want to live it. But to talk that way is just, I'm sorry, Don, it's just ignorant. If people don't like it, I'm sorry. And I know you say that's how he negotiates. I get that. Like when I'm negotiating with somebody, if I'm really being an a-hole, I really want to get the deal done. If I don't, I could care less. So I do get that part of it. But once again, thank you for being with us today on EBI News for You. I hope it made you think a little bit. I hope it made you say, that's crazy. And like I said, all the comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe are purely for entertainment purposes. And we're going to end the show like we end every other show. And I'm going to try to remember everything today because Donnie hollered at me yesterday. Could we tape the show for next Monday? And I totally forgot a big part that we always say, So I like working with people that are just like you, have the same values that you have the same passion for life, and love your children as much as we do ours. We are definitely the people you need to be talking to. You can reach us at ebifamily.org. You can email Donnie at donnielowe@ebifamily.org. And what's the hotline, Donnie? You don't have it written down today, do you?
I don't have it written down, but it's 903-412-1554, 903-412-1554.
And for our future viewers that look at this as an historic document, when they're living in their high-rise buildings in the sky like the Jetsons and their flying cars, what's the number for them? You got to do it robotically, Don. Can you do that?
Okay. I'll try. I'll try it robotically. Nuevo 03 412 1554.
That's right. And this is the part I forgot. And I can't believe, because it's been a tradition on our show as long as we've been doing these shows. And that is, remember, life is definitely worth living. What do you got to do, Donnie?
Gotta keep on fighting, baby. Keep on fighting.
Tune in tomorrow for what's tomorrow? Are we doing insurance questions? Insurance questions podcast. And I just want we've been working hard behind the scenes on the George Reeves show. I've been doing research. Donnie's been doing research, and I talked to Dr. Andy. Some of the stuff he came up with was I got no words. George was involved with, I think, people in your family, Don. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I know.
So take care, everybody. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Arrivederci.